guitars, Schofield, McLaughlin, Van Halen, then some of the more free guys like James Blood Elmer. Early 1980s, you should check him out. There's a lot, it's a very dirty, gritty funk. You can clearly hear a jazz and a free, but it's very, very dirty. I like dirty, it's good. Then, of course, Miles, Coltrane, Hendrix. I was scared of Hendrix. I avoided Hendrix. I didn't listen to him, because I saw guitar players getting sucked in and they couldn't get out. But that was really stupid, because when I finally listened to Hendrix, I realized I knew a lot of Hendrix, and I absorbed Hendrix through a lot of different other guitar players. And I should have, that's not good, I should have gone straight to the source. And he's incredible, he's beautiful. I love Beethoven, and there's Wagner, Debussy, Stravinsky, Schoenberg. I love Olivier Messiaen, the French composer. Then I really also got into microtonal music, first by listening to Arabic music and Indian music, East Asian music, and microtonal composers, like pretty obscure guys like Haba, Julian Carrillo from Mexico. He's one of the first microtonal composers. You can have the best note, the best chord in the world. You put it in the wrong place, sounds terrible. You can have the saddest note, the most garbage chord in the world. You put it in the right place, sounds killing. So that was a hard lesson for me. I come up with a great part, or at least I think it's a great part. This happened to work out. But more often than not, there's a horn part right there, so you have to move. So how can you do somewhere else? So maybe you can go, oh, oops, the vocal's right there. Ah, damn, so you have to move it again. How about, or lower, or starting on the 4, or the 3, or the 2. You don't have to put all the spices into whatever you're making, but let's say you're cooking eggs. Maybe today you want black pepper, maybe tomorrow you want white pepper, maybe tomorrow, the day after, you want lemon pepper or red pepper, and maybe at the end of the week you don't want any pepper. So know what's available to you, and then you can choose. At Berkeley, I come across amazing student musicians. I mean, absolutely amazing. But it's rare that I find musicians who are broad. It's unfortunate that you only have like the jazz players or the heavy metal gods or the gospel, and I think that's dangerous. Because even if you don't like classical music, you can learn a lot from Bach. I love classical music, but I have absolutely no interest in playing classical music. If you look at history, as far as I know, Stravinsky and I think Debussy and quite a few people listen to jazz. He used to play with John Stubblefield. He told me that after he and Miles Davis kicked their habit, one way of therapy was cooking. So 3-4 times, he said, he went over to Miles Davis's apartment and they would cook for hours. And there was music going on all the time. He said one thing he never ever heard at Miles Davis's apartment was jazz. Don't just be a guitar player or a drummer, be a musician first of all. And then don't just be a musician, be a human being.